Happiness is actually found in simple things, such as taking my nephew around the island by bicycle or seeing the stars at night. We go to coffee shops or see airplanes land at the airport. People are tired of simple things. They want to be challenged. The simple things in life make me very happy. I like simple things. Elastic waists, so I can eat. I did not find living alone difficult. In fact, it was such a liberating feeling because simple things like ironing my clothes, doing laundry, making my bed made me feel independent and gave me the sense of accomplishment that I can do it myself. Simple things make me very happy. It always takes awfully long time to understand unbelievably simple things. I know what the important things are in life. I know that just because I pretend to be someone else for 2 hours on the silver screen doesn't make me a better person than the next man. So, I mind all those things. Simple things. Everyone can do simple things to make a difference, and every little bit really does count. I prefer the simple things and I love walking in the countryside, or going camping, but simplicity is hard. It's easier to overcomplicate things. I like simple things. I like to sneak in the theater and watch movies. I'm a movie buff. The simple things in life ground me and keep me focused so I'm able to do a good job with what is in front of me. Are creeds such simple things like the clothes which a man can change at will and put on at will? Creeds are such for which people live for ages and ages. Football, a simple game really, yet generally, in the game, we make the simple things seem harder. But it's those simple things that get you to the top. My own grandmother went to great lengths to make sure I knew simple things like how and when to open the door for a lady, and the best thing my mama taught me was to pray. For me, I feel like gratitude has really helped me to keep perspective on everything. The gratitude of doing what I get to do. The gratitude for my everyday life. The gratitude for simple things. I think what they're looking for is for us to keep our promises and to do the simple things, like cutting spending and being responsible. My next book is Scene by Scene, as seen by Fay Ray. It'll be about different incidents. Just my feelings about quite a few people. Attitudes. My thoughts about the universe and simple things like that. Joy comes from places you least expect it. It's usually the simple things, like watching my son play basketball or going through Central Park when the blossoms are blooming. I can change my appearance by doing simple things. People ask, what's your ethnicity? Are you part Asian? I can't figure you out. That gives me range with the roles I play. Sometimes we should express our gratitude for the small and simple things like the scent of the rain, the taste of your favorite food, or the sound of a loved one's voice. Just simple things. I like black and white, monochrome. I like suits. I grew up around people that enjoyed life day to day and found pleasure in simple things. Ultimately it's the simple things that make a difference. Looking at flowers, simple things in life. I don't need to look at gold in a castle. Sometimes it's very simple things that are very beautiful. I am keeping my eyes fresh to find beauty in many places, and in gold, too, sometimes. You don't want to negotiate the price of simple things you buy every day. What's fulfilling is being happy and being able to help other people. The simple things. Only those who have patience to do simple things perfectly ever acquire the skill to do difficult things easily. I'm not a show-off. My happiness comes from very basic and simple things. Be thankful for what you have. Appreciate the small and simple things. Sometimes, the hardest things are just the simple things. Basically, get out of your own head and just go play the game you know how to play. I want to sing simple things for the simple lives of simple people. It's strange how the simple things in life go on while we become more difficult. People forget already how much utility they get out of the internet, how much utility they get out of email, how much utility they get out of even simple things like brochureware online. To me, obstacles in life build character. You have to be able to overcome adversity in order to succeed and appreciate the simple things life has to offer. That's where most of my inspiration for writing and singing comes from. I just like really simple things. If I had been on tour for a while and I got to come back and take my girlfriend Eleanor on a date, we would go to the cinema and then out for dinner. If the sight of the blue skies fills you with joy, if a blade of grass springing up in the fields has power to move you, if the simple things of nature have a message that you understand, rejoice, for your soul is alive. The simple things can be really powerful. Girls are smitten by guys who pay attention to the simple things in life, which are mostly the small things that we tend to ignore. The computer seems easy because Apple makes the products so easy to use at home. It's the simple things, like getting the TV set up or getting the speakers to work, that drives me crazy. It's one of the disadvantages of succeeding early. I missed simple things like having a driver's license. I think everyone has one. For so many people, a license is an obligation, but it wasn't for me. Licenses are often synonymous with autonomy, but I had my autonomy so early that I've had drivers at my disposal. It was never a priority. I believe in the simple things in life. Everything derives from the beginning. You take things very simplistically and try to be the best person you can be. The most simple things can bring the most happiness. Sometimes people can only imagine that I live a glamorous life 24/7, which I don't. I just like the most natural and simple things. That's what makes me happy. I became a very simple person. The simple things are the most precious to me. I don't ascribe much significance to the things I have now. That feeling of touching death has never left me. It's nice when I have days off to go home and relax and literally take the weight off my shoulders and enjoy the simple things. The other thing is surrounding yourself with people that care for you. These are simple things, but they're powerful, and they've completely transformed who I am and how I perceive myself. I get scared of really simple things and not scared of big things. I'm not allowed to get a big head. I've still got to do the simple things in life. They criticize me for harping on the obvious. If all the folks in the United States would do the few simple things they know they ought to do, most of our big problems would take care of themselves. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.